This is one of the easiest settings to change, and it's gonna level up how you EQ mix. You're gonna go to the settings in the upper right-hand corner. You're gonna head over to the library and display tab. You're gonna make sure that this setting, EQ colored waveforms, is checked. What this is gonna do is it's gonna color code your waveform so you can see the low, the mids, and the high. Why does that matter? That matters because when you are EQ mixing, it gives you a visual clue of what you're taking out and what you're adding on. You can see the lows are usually red, and I'm taking them out. The mids are usually green. So if you go to a more sonically dense section here, you can see the greens, the mids are coming out, or you can really accentuate them. And the highs are usually blue. You can see taking them out, adding them in. Obviously, you want to mix with your ears first, but sometimes when you're mixing, you forget things. You can just look at the waveform and be like, uh-oh, I don't have my lows in here. Like, let me add them back. This is really helpful and kind of a cheat code when you are EQ mixing. The next setting that you want to change is under DJ preferences. It's show beat jump controls, and you want to have it checked. And what that does is it gives you this little bar under here. The first one is looping. This one up here is looping. This one under here is beat control. Your song in a set number of beats with a huge button. This feature is going to help you jump around your songs in a really fast and efficient way, especially when you're tagging them. So let's say I'm at the chorus here at 61 and I add a little hot cue and I want to get to the next verse or breakdown. Mine's automatically to 16 beats, which is 4 bars. So 4 bars, that's 8 bars. That is 12, 16, and here's the start of the breakdown. And you can mark it like this. Most DJs don't even realize this is off by default. This is really helpful. Even in a live situation, sometimes I don't have things queued up properly. Sometimes I have a hot cue in the wrong place and I need to get to another section of the song. I just go back, go forward, and it's actually one of my looping pads. And that's how I get to beat control. The third thing is the USB buffer size. If things are really lagging, maybe your buffer size is quite high. Like it might be up here at 20 milliseconds. So just bring it on down. But like it says, lowering the latency will result in tighter hardware and software response, but it will increase the computer's load. So if you have an old computer, I wouldn't recommend going down here. This is going to really put a strain on your computer. Experiment on going down in buffer size so you can have less latency, but don't go so hard that your computer is crashing all the time. Fourth one is a huge setting for recording your sets. It's right under the USB buffer size, under audio output in live streaming. You want to have make audio available to other applications. So when you're recording in OBS, you're going to see something called Serato virtual audio. And that's going to be the audio coming straight from Serato. And it's going to sound really nice because it's coming straight from Serato. Now, every time you restart Serato, this is unchecked usually. So every time you have to go into the settings and make sure it's checked, because I have made the mistake before. So learn one is under DJ preferences, and you'll find it under on song load, play from first cue point versus play from start. I'll give you an example. Let's just put training season for now, and then I want to go to Supernova. Boom, it's already at the first cue point that I set, which is pretty far into the track. And now you don't have to worry about getting there or triggering it because it's already there. Because it's not loading all the way back here in the track. This is playing from the start. Like, I don't want all this intro. I want to mix starting from here. And it kind of just saves some time when you're loading onto the track. This is definitely more of a preference, but I really didn't know about it until a little bit later, so I hope this helps. Bonus tip, and it's under the recording section here. You can actually change the file formats. So I have a Mac, that's why I have this file format, but you can have it in a WAV file format, which is more compatible all around. And if this video was helpful, keep mixing, keep having fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!